Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that be poking out them jeans. Up and sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you parking up. This the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up. Trying to put the face to the name. Pull up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us again for the GOW After Dark Block Party. As always, it's yours truly, the franchise. And with me, as always, my tag team partner, my brother, my family, the co-host of the thing that we call the GOW, Mr. King Too Cold. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? Is you know what, man? Not a bad Monday Night Raw, man. I might have to give this a mid just to say mid, man. The middle hour wasn't bad. It wasn't too draggy. It wasn't all that great, but it was some filler fluff stuff. But
it was watchable.
For the most part, right? It was, it was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Nothing more than that. But yeah. I might have to give this a solid. Mid. And I'm being generous, and I'm being very, very tipsy generous.
Man, you know what? I'm right there with you. As we figured, man, we already knew that second hour was kind of going to be whatever. At this point, man, we were just making it to the Randy Orton match, and then of course the most anticipated part of the night, seeing what CM Punk got to say. But I mean, for what it was, the first hour did us justice, right? The first hour kind of got us into the flow of things, and then, like I said, man, that second hour we kind of fell back a little bit. You kind of had to throw the women in there, right? You had to throw the tag team match in there. You had Bronson Reed going up against why am I having a brain fart? Ivar, which was decent.
It was big weight men fighting. That's all it was. Rating 1.8. Earl, man, coming in hot. Earl coming in hot.
You know what? Leave it to Earl, man, to be a party pooper. Okay, we didn't already gave it a mid, Earl. We gave it a mid. You couldn't have made us at mid, but you know what? Hey. It's fine. It's fine. It's GOW.
It's Earl.
It's Earl. You know what?
It's Earl. It's Earl. It's all good. It's Earl.
Look, real talk for real fans. But yeah, hey, bro, man. Look, all right. Let's cut the shenanigans, man.
Man, for sure.
We are gearing up. We about a month out from the end of 2023. If you had to look at WWE, if you had to look at Impact Wrestling, if you had to look at AEW as a whole, how would you say, man, 2023 was as far as the year for wrestling goes?
As far as wrestling, I would say it's been a lot of good wrestling. Overall, individually, each has had its ups and downs. But for the most part, I truly believe that it has been overall, all combined, it has been a really good year. The business is booming. TV deals are getting done, record-breaking numbers are happening. They're doing shows in places that, folks weren't surprised, oh shit, they made it there. He said the second hour was a complete miss in my eyes. I feel you. It was, like I said, it was there. But a lot of record-breaking shows have been going on, and first ever shows in places that they either haven't been in a long time or haven't been at all.
Yeah.
And that's AEW, WWE, Impact, New Japan. Like they're everywhere. So overall, hey man, I'm loving it. Can't wait for 2024.
Let me ask you this. Is it safe to say we're back into a new golden age of professional wrestling?
We're definitely in I wouldn't call it the golden age. I would call it the new age. It's the involved. It's the evolution of wrestling. It's the next step. Regardless of how a lot of people feel about it, and we know how a lot of the old school wrestlers, Earl included, wrestling fans who we have our particular taste and what we like and what we know to be the best. And I can't fault him for that. Not at all. But there is a different way now. There are some who are taking the old school way and integrating it to the new now, but you got the high fly athletic. Everybody's a little bit more athletic now, man. You know, everybody, you know, you had more workers back in the day, but now everybody's athletic. You know, not too many guys that really learn how to work the ring in a way, you know, really learn the moves, you know, learn how to actually wrestle.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta know how to do a little bit of that while also knowing how to work inside the ring. So you know that I think that's just kind of the issue, but at the same time, it's an evolution. They're still putting on good shows, and it is what it is.
I think and I agree with you on that part. I think kind of where I believe you getting at is maybe while back in the day, athletically, uh, today's wrestlers may be more superior. It's that storytelling, right? It's the psychology of the match. It's being able to get somebody emotionally involved because back then because you didn't see 50,000 hot spots. You had to time your matches a certain way when it came to cutting promos. Okay, you might not have been the greatest wrestler, but if you could hold somebody's attention on the mic, that got you a lot further. Again, how many talents have we seen can wrestle their ass off or can do all the cool tricks, but
Yeah, yeah,
emotionally, like fans don't give a fuck. And then you got people like Cena, with all due respect, 5 moves of doom, 20-year career, Hall of Famer. And really, it's more so the character of Cena, who he portrayed, the superhero. Not necessarily he was a great wrestler, but he was able to convey that emotion.
yeah. And I think the problem is you could say Hogan was the same way, but I think
Yeah,
you have a lot more people that were kind of like similar to Hogan for his time.
yeah,
Where Cena had a little bit more technical, he had a little bit more athletic. There was a
yeah,
lot more to add to you know there was a lot more to the atmosphere of what was going on in wrestling during Cena's time, during Hogan's
yeah,
time, which is why I say they were similar, but you like I said you had more of the people in Hogan's time worked kind of close to how he wrestled, and not a lot of people wrestled to the way that Cena wrestled when he was in. So it was just different. As the Grammy Award winner Jelly Roll interfering unnecessarily because there was no need for them to even walk up to him and
at
talk shit.
all, at
But
all.
it is what it is. It's WWE. It's entertainment. Um, Earl says, year in review, AEW thumbs up, WWE thumbs down, Impact don't watch it, New Fan don't watch it. Okay, you had to give somebody a thumbs up and gave it to AEW.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, damn, Earl, man, just going at it. You know what, man? Right here on the show, damn, that was a hell of a throw. Um,
Damn,
I,
he just back dropping Dominic on
I,
the floor.
I know when we did our over unders, I busted your balls about Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, but just out of being a pure fan and student of the game, you are correct because you and I, when we did our greatest of all eras and stuff like that, we talked about how in the 80s and in the 90s and even really in the 70s, everybody kind of talked like everybody kind of had like that similar character. Whereas, like you said, with Cena, it was a little different because nobody really kind of talked like him. Nobody kind of really walked like him. Cena was, Cena. Like
There
you
was
knew.
one Ric Flair. There was a few guys that really knew how to
Yeah,
really hold the microphone. I mean, there was only one Dusty Rhodes. There was only a handful of guys that can
yeah,
grab the microphone and command the crowd outside of just getting in the ring and being a
yeah,
gimmick. So no, and that's why I say it was definitely even for that era of wrestling, man. When you got the Eddie Guerreros, the Kurt Angles,
yeah,
and when you got a lot of those guys, you got the Shawn Michaels, the Bret Harts. When you got those type of guys being the usher for the new era, that's they changed. They brought in a different style. I mean, yeah,
yeah,
they still told stories, but they kept it to the wrestler. They kept it to the but it still worked. They learned to blend it both together.
yeah.
Where now it's really just more of just spots, and then you only get a handful of people that will blend together. As we see a CM Punk uh logo on the door, as we're getting ready for CM Punk to come out and give his WWE what is it? Is his comeback pipe tour?
His comeback pipe tour. Hey, you see,
Mom,
CM Punk ain't got to share the locker room with nobody. That man got his own dough.
I mean, of course, of course he's gonna get his own though. But yeah, man, wrestling has just changed. That's all. And we just try to keep those, intrigued, man. Earl says my issue is shit like guys kick out after a super kick, but can't recover from a damn cutter. I mean, yeah, that is the thing, that a lot of the moves that we grew up with were one-time finishers,
especially the DDT.
But because we were all such fans of it, people wanted to use it as their move. And everybody can't use it as their finishing move because everybody can't have the same finishing move, but you can add different moves to your arsenal. And it just became, some moves just became the super kick. I mean, I get what it was. Don't get me wrong. Shawn Michaels was the only one that could really deliver it in a way that, it was knockout perfection. Everyone else, it was like, yeah, I'm on my Shawn Michaels right now. Bow, super kick, but it really ain't. It ain't the super kick. You ain't good enough to get the super kick as a finisher. Okay,
right.
Problem. Nobody, so everybody uses it as a tool, and it's a nice reversal kind of tool for some people. Everybody does it, but some people do it good, some people do it bad. I get what Earl is saying though, about just certain moves and people kicking out of them, and it's hey man, all the stuff that we all grew up watching. You got to think about it. All these wrestlers that are using these moves, they were watching it and being fans just like us, and they were going out there doing it and trying to figure out how can they incorporate it into their arsenal, but then add something to it. So it's really about not so much of them stealing the moves, but what did you add? What did you do to add to what you can do? Not just take other people's moves. That's why I say the Miz gonna get a lot of flack for his move set because he's not that technically gifted. But a lot of what he does is pretty much what a lot of other people did. But he just learned to balance it out and make it work for him. So yeah, it's a give and take thing, Earl. It's a give and take thing. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not wrong at all. Not wrong at all. Hey man, look, I just want to say, man, if I ain't told you already, bro, man, it's been a hell of a 2 weeks for us. Our recording schedule has been crazy. I just want to say, man, hey, in the text message, on our last pay-per-view before Survivor Series, like, man, I'm proud of us. We held it together. Well, I'm proud of us for not being asleep right now, man, because it's been rough.
I'm sleeping. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm sleeping, man. That Earl, man. Once again, man, you on the tennis check. You on it. But yeah, no, I'm definitely sleeping. Don't get me wrong, I'm sleeping. That's why I'm glad it's 10:51. Randy Orton's match is done. We already did an hour of Raw. There wasn't really much that happened other than Drew McIntyre kind of wigging out again. Jey Uso's gonna fight Seth Rollins next week for the World Heavyweight Championship. Drew gonna fight Sami Zayn because Sami called him out about what he did to Seth. That was cool. Other than that, everything else was everything else. The Miz tried to get another Intercontinental title shot, but that didn't happen. Live from Berlin, Germany, tickets on sale August 30th. SmackDown Bash in Berlin Saturday, August 31st. Woo-wee! SmackDown definitely throwing one hell of an end of the summer party. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, WWE. They're gonna have SmackDown and Berlin, the Bash in Berlin.
If it's anything like SmackDown in Puerto Rico, sign me up.
All right, the music's hit, the chord is struck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to hear Pepsi feel.
Here we are. Let's see let's hear what this pipe bomb is gonna be.
Man, for the first time in over a decade, WWE television. This just feels right.
Does it feel right?
It do, man. It do.
It do.
It do. It do. It do.
Okay. I mean, I know we had that conversation we had earlier. It still feels right.
With how he left,
I mean, just just overall everything. I mean, we knew eventually, but it's still like, man, you had unfinished business that necessarily could have been completed, and
you talking about MJF?
it was not just MJF, just general whoever. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure there was still some things in the work that could have happened that
You
it's
know
just
what?
I dropped the ball on them and TK. Like I get 50-50 blame. I don't look
Yeah.
at one over the other.
I will say this. I will say this. Do I wish he would have finished what was started and what we hoped to have seen in AEW?
You most
That
definitely.
I agree. I agree. Because I really did let's be honest. Say whatever you want about MJF. MJF deserved that opportunity with CM Punk that we never got.
Yeah.
Like,
And there was a
he
payoff,
deserved
and
to
there
be
was
the
a
one.
payoff to come with it that we did not get.
Yeah.
And I don't blame just CM Punk, but then again, but if I didn't think that eventually he wouldn't some way end up back at WWE because he would come to AEW and show that he's still a draw and show that he's still a fan service, of course. So I don't want to make it seem like I never threw that out the window. Like, no, just like Cody, he just needed time to show Vince and WWE, hey, I am what you think I'm not. Boom. Now let's finish things off the right way and let's move forward and then let's get out of here. That's it.
And you got to think about it. He's got the most watched wrestling clip in WWE history. I remember Roman Reigns said he wasn't a needle mover. That's moving some needles. That's moving some needles.
That is
but
true.
The question is, how long? Let's be honest. I'm not naive because even with AEW, we saw it. How long would the romance last?
We'll see. We'll see in 6 months. Exactly. It's WrestleMania season. We'll see in 6 months. But Punk is talking. Let's see what he got to say.
It's a little bit corny and it's a little bit cheesy. It's not going to sound like CM Punk, but I've changed. And once upon a time, in American dream taught me as long as you speak from the heart.
Oh, he's changed. He's changed now. And Earl, you're right. They do keep doing Drew foul, but it is what it is. I'm home. Oh, he's home. Earl. He's home, franchise. He's home.
He's home. Hey.
Oh, wow. Sound like The Rock. He's home.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that to my boy. Don't give him the Wayne.
He's home. He's home. He's home.
Is he home for like 2 weeks?
You said what?
Is he home for only 2 weeks and then back out to Hollywood?
I said 6 months. We'll see. This is where he belongs.
Bro, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in Tony Khan's room right now.
I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Yes, we want to see him Punk to come back to WWE. No doubt about it. But to see him come back and kind of like maybe help shape something different for something that was new and coming up and was making a big noise in the business. Yeah, I definitely wanted to see that because I think that would have really like it. Not to say that he didn't do it, but man, again, it was unfinished, and I think it could have went better. I think it could have really put a stamp on things and really made things a different conversation.
I will say it is weird to see him now when he just came back 2 years ago and he utterly shitted on WWE like so hard. That's what I'm like, oh.
And all of a sudden he's changed. It wasn't the 7 years prior. It was the 2.5 years. You changed. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back for you. I'm gonna get what I need out of this place. I'm back for you.
Saturday night was an amazing moment. Monday night is an amazing moment. Try to have the words to explain to you how it feels, but it's behind the camera. It's been nothing but love. It's been nothing but hugs. It feels like a family reunion. Everybody back there is happy to see me. It's all smiles. A few people kiss me on the mouth. Saturday night was an amazing moment. Monday night is an amazing moment. By the way, how's AJ? I don't have the words to explain to you how it feels, but in front of behind the camera, it's been nothing but love. It's been nothing but words. It feels like a family reunion.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's all
Wow.
smiles. A few people kiss me on the mouth. It's welcome back. Welcome home. We've missed you. We're happy to see you. By the way, how's AJ? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, AJ is fabulous, and she sends her regards.
Wow.
Everybody has welcomed me back with open arms.
Except one.
Right.
Almost everybody.
The best in the world, huh? If people were questioning AEW, they don't tell me you're not questioning it now in WWE.
Yeah.
To be the best in the world, but the best in the world has not been here for almost 10 years.
Earl says, as he just got done fucking over AEW, he says he changed. Oh man, yeah, we got some stuff to say. We got some stuff to talk about.
And that's it. He's changed. I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to make money. You should have said that in AEW. That shit. I'd have respected that way more than anything. Hell, shit. You're like, man, I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to have some good matches and make some money. All right. I respect my boy. Do your thing, man, boy. I want to see you have some good matches. You know, get your rust off your body and let's do what you do.
Hey, you know what's funny now? What if Seth Rollins pulls a CM Punk? You know, when Jungle Boy he said, "Cry me a fucking river," and then CM Punk says, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." And then Seth Rollins just started choking his ass.
Look at everybody laughing. Is he really changed? See, don't tell me I'm tripping. See, don't tell me I'm tripping. I know what I'm hearing. I know what I'm seeing, and everybody else seeing what I'm seeing and hearing what I'm hearing. So I know I'm not. I'm
not saying you wrong. I'm just saying it just feels nice to see him back in WWE. I didn't say he didn't fuck over Tony Khan.
Sure.
Hey, I didn't say he didn't go no Vaseline on Tony Khan. I didn't say that.
Sure. I got you, buddy. I got you.
Hey, I'm just saying maybe if the Young Bucks shut the fuck up, maybe he still might be in AEW.
Not wrong about that. Hey, everybody could have shut the fuck up. You know, Hangman Page, you know, he could have shut the fuck up. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'll name some other people. They could have shut the fuck up, but hey, still.
You see, we still ain't saying Jungle Boy.
You ain't have to choke out of somebody. You ain't have to choke out nobody.
Hey, all Jungle Boy had to do was stay away from the glass. God damn it.
Hey man, look, it's his match. It was his body. Who is CM Punk to tell? Look, I understand trying to give the advice, but at the same time, I understood where Jungle Boy was coming from. Like, bro, I got this. Like I did. Look, this is what I want to do. Like, if this is what I'm willing to risk my body for and to do, then yeah. He really said that he came for money. Yeah, he really said that. He said, I ain't come for friends, I came for money. You heard that audio. You heard it just like I heard it.
And the crazy part is he didn't even say it on the mic, which is why I know he taking shots. Shots.
Of course he's taking shots, but he said it off mic. But that's enough. Saying it off mic to us, we're the millions of people. Of course, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make a bigger thing of it. But, nah, man, I don't want to hear that. Look, again, it ain't all on him. There's plenty of names to take blame.
Yeah,
but again, he's changed. Okay, he's the best in the world. Okay, I'm just saying. and regardless of what you want to say about AEW talent, not all of them were bad. Not all of them were bad. Not all of them were bad, okay? There were some guys that he actually had some pretty decent matches with. But again, if y'all were crapping on it then, don't not stop all of a sudden not crapping on it now when it's WWE. Like I want that same energy, people. That's all I'm saying. I want that same energy, man. I want that same energy. Don't lose it. Just don't lose it. Money changes.
Judah says money changes.
You're right. You're right.
Get the bag. Hey, look, I'm all for it. I'm all for, look, here's my thing. You know, because I never bashed CM Punk. I never bashed him one way or the other.
No.
So I will say this. I will say this because I
didn't involve him from anything either.
That is true. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this on camera right now. If CM Punk don't make it past WrestleMania, I'm done. Franchise has nothing else to say about nobody else. If that man don't make it past WrestleMania, I won't co-sign nobody else. I'm giving y'all my word right now.
Yeah, that's a lot. Nail says, man, I was hoping for some sneak disses to the Bucks or AEW or Tony Khan or all of the above. Look, honestly, I'm gonna be real. To the Bucks, yes. To Jungle Boy, yes. To Tony Khan, I'm not really so sure. And the only reason I say Tony Khan, because bruh, it's not like now outside of what the Bucks claim was an offer, I doubt that was something different. I don't believe that was to be Tony. I think that's one of the reasons why Tony took a lot of the responsibility over and was making, and doing things differently, which is why you saw him signing a lot of the people that he signed.
Yeah.
When it got to CM Punk, I feel like Tony genuinely believed the hype. He believed what CM Punk was. And he brought this dude, and it was a great moment in wrestling for AEW. And it was a great moment. And this guy came back, and he had a great interaction with Darby Allin. Like he came in on the right foot, bam, right through the door. So it's not like, even if you want to say, well, the thing with Eddie Kingston, that made for great TV, because that was two guys that really didn't like each other, that really said how they really felt, and we got a really great match out of it. So I wasn't mad about that. And he had some other matches, and then of course, of course he was still, getting the ring rust off. He was still working through some stuff. He had to get used to, playing again and doing stuff and just being able to compete in the business. But he had some good spots. He had some good moments. He had some good stuff. TK catered to that dude. You can't say TK did not roll out the red carpet. You can't tell me, man, he wasn't massaging his balls while, he was sitting in the back room. You can't tell me, man, TK. Man, look, I'm keeping it 100, man. We after dark, man. It's 11 o'clock. Man, we grown folks. Man, damn that, man. Man, it's 18 to 69. It is what it is.
No, hey, talk that talk.
Man, I'm not gonna sit here and say TK made all the best decisions. Maybe he catered too much. Maybe he let a little bit slide more than with others. Yeah, he did do those things because trying to manage these egos. You got these guys that feeling themselves because they built this company up out of nowhere, and then here comes this guy that's got to prove a point, and they butt heads. And TK's he's got to stroke all these dudes, and he ain't got but two arms. So TK can't keep all these guys happy, man. So I feel like
hey, you say he ain't have enough hands?
Yeah, he ain't have enough hands, man, to keep these guys really happy. And it exploded. Man, I'm just as hell, man. Leave me alone. But seriously though, man, TK definitely got to take some fault. But you can't tell me, man, he did not give CM Punk that royal treatment.
Yeah,
better than anybody else, dude. You got a whole 2-hour show, and only the people you want to be bothered with are on this show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And not only that, but you get to bring back the championship belt that technically you're not really the champion of, but yet we're going to still claim you're the champion of this belt that we're not going to say is the AEW World Champion. But guess what? We're going to try to build a story where you're still a world champion. You're going to defend this belt, and we're going to build it up to you and MJF eventually. The match we should have got last year, but we didn't get it because you were partly injured and because of the issue you got with the Bucks and Omega. But now out of nowhere, Jungle Boy, really? Jungle fucking boy? Like Jungle Boy? Like, man, come on.
Man. So it's funny. It's funny that you said it like that because when I was listening to Busted Open radio, and they was talking like Bully Ray and Mark Henry and all them, they were saying CM Punk knew who to try. They said, I guarantee you he ain't put nobody in the headlock in WWE.
Hell no, he wasn't gonna do that to you. That's an obvious to me. Like that was an obvious. Like you tried this young dude, man. That obviously, man, you feel a little bit, you feel a little bit bucked too, man. So you bucked and he buckled down or he tried to buck up, but it was but it wasn't strong. It was tentative. So you got over on that, man. But trying to go at TK, like, bro, like dude, what more? What more do you want? And he still let you go out there and finish your match. I mean, business is business. That was going to happen anyway. But you went out there and had a great match with Samoa Joe and then walked off as the champion. Like, bro, he didn't even take the belt off you. He didn't even take that non-AEW title off of you and put it on Samoa Joe. He let you walk out with it.
But that's the funny part. Like when we I know we're gonna further get into it on a different day, but when you talk about whether he did or didn't get himself fired intentionally, it makes you kind of look at the match funny because when he came out and he just started laughing, and now you really put it in perspective, he was laughing because he just beat the shit out of Jungle Boy and maybe whooped his boss's ass, and then had a banger with Samoa Joe, and then still kept the title in front of the largest crowd in wrestling history. Like,
I feel like he did enough. It's still that's astonishing. Like, bro, are you kidding me, man? Okay, I don't want to mess my man's name up. How you say that, man? Judah. That Judah. I'm gonna say Judah. If that's Judah, I hope I'm saying it right. Judah. He says lack of leadership in the locker room. If TK imposed on that locker room, CM Punk definitely would have been on AEW, and everyone would shut their mouths. Look again. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like CM Punk and them weren't young and felt that same way at a point in time in their career. Like, I'm not going to condemn these young people and say that they never, that they're just wrong. And all these other guys, they were just students of the game. No, they were all arrogant young punks at one point in time. And they all went through the same stuff. And they all had to get dealt with a veteran, at some point in time. So it's not like I'm gonna sit here again, man. Like, again, if you want to choose to just be oblivious to certain shit, cool. But I won't look at it like that. Not especially not when we're doing this. But like, all right, man. Yeah, these dudes are just they just loud mouths. They don't know nothing. They think they know everything. That's true. But y'all were all once that. We were all once that at one point in time in life. Yeah. So it's not. Dude, it's just a repeating circle of life, man, of just growing up in life and youth and just the new coming in and thinking they know everything because they think they found this new hot thing that's that no one else knows about, but come to find out it's something that people have been doing for damn near 30 years. I mean, hell, when I seen the TikTok video of a girl talking about a phone that's connected to a cord in the house. And it's like, man, that's a cord phone. Like, bro, we've been had cord phones. Cord phones was the only way you could talk to somebody. Like, you ain't getting nothing new. This was shit that's been around, man. I had a rotary phone. You had to dial it and put the number on the little thing, and then spin it, and then you had to make sure you
didn't cut your finger either, because if you went too fast.
Or if you hit the little metal, so you had to make sure you let go of it because that little metal thing would cut your finger right before. Yeah, man. So you had to make sure you let go. You had to get the full turn on the rotary phone, and then like, bro, man, look, my point being, man, that's just life, man, and how growth goes, man. When the young come up, That's just what it is. And some of those veterans, man, they did the same damn thing, man. So it's like it's 50-50. I can't give one more blame than the other. There's just a lot of fault. There's just a lot of people at fault, and TK got to take his, just like CM Punk got to take his. But he's a changed man now. Okay, he's a changed man. He's a changed man now. He's back home. He's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. So you know, it is what it is. And you can only we can only sit back and see. I mean, he didn't even want to. He even went as far as to not even mention Seth Rollins. Like, dude, you're on the same show.
Yeah,
You on the same show. Like, I've obviously, man, if you gonna be on Raw, because we don't know if he's gonna stay on Raw, if he's going to SmackDown. The Royal Rumble's coming up, even though Cody Rhodes gave that lame announcement that he's introducing himself into the Royal Rumble. It's like, now it's time to get back onto the story. I'm kind of glad Shinsuke came out and spit some mist in his eye. It's like, give you something to do. Just shut the hell up, Cody.
right.
Dude, nobody cares about the story because no one really believes you're going to actually win. I don't see Cody Rhodes winning back-to-back Royal Rumbles. That I do not see. And if that happens, I feel like Cody will get the Batista.
Especially now that CM Punk is back, that changes up a lot.
Cody will get the Batista Batista treatment if he wins this Royal Rumble now, man. Cody cannot win this Royal. Nobody's looking. You're gonna have some
win the Elimination Chamber.
See it, but man, Cody cannot win. No, no. He can. Well, it may be that, but even then, that may be for the World Championship. Now, if he goes after the World Championship, that's different. But Cody cannot win the Royal Rumble. I don't know how they're going to make it happen. But if he wins that Royal Rumble, he better turn heel. Because he go into that WrestleMania and people are cheering for Roman Reigns. Bruh. Roman going to have to win again and keep the title, man.
You know what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to do a Hogan Rock turn. They're going to have to.
The only way. It has to be either you have to take the title off Seth. It's got to be either CM Punk. It's got to be Drew if he decides to go back after Roman again. It's got to be Bobby if you're going to do somebody that hasn't really ever fought him. Randy's back. You can make it, Randy. Again, like I said, there's a couple of people Roman never fought through this 3-year run, man. So it's like, you got a couple of options. You want to throw some new people in there. All right, cool. But you better start putting them out there now and showing who they are, man, and showing that, hey, they that beast. If you want to tell me Walter may fuck around and be like, hey, I don't want to just be Intercontinental champion. I want to be undisputed. All right, okay, cool. I'm good with that too. If that's the case. But I literally don't see no more than maybe 3 to 4 names of people who may actually have a shot. And Cody's not on that list. And that may be their purpose. That may be their purpose to make us think, nah, man, we already don't believe in Cody. And then now that CM Punk's back, people, you know how the fans are. Yeah. We were all happy when Batista was back until he came out and won the Royal Rumble, and then everybody booed his ass right then and there. We all hated him when we all didn't hate him, but everybody down there hated him. We all saw how that went. So it's like, dude, I could truly see that happening again. Earl says Cody drawing out his story until he decides to retire, until the fans really want to see him win again. The people are so upset that he didn't win the first time, and the story to the redemption has been trash, bruh. It's losing its luster. It's the same way I feel like it is with Drew, where Drew was on a high, but by the time the fans and the people came back, he wasn't on that same high no more, man. And and somebody else had came up. Bobby had came up. And people really wanted to see Bobby come up. And Bobby ended up coming up and beating Drew at WrestleMania to retain the WWE Championship. Like, that meant something. Like, people wanted to see that. And it just so happened, but Drew didn't get his moment. But it sucks for Drew because he deserves his moment. Like, my man deserves He earned that shit. Like and that's what makes Drew's story so like compelling, because it's like my man really earned that shit. Like my man really, really earned it. Won the Royal Rumble, dude. WrestleMania, grandest stage of them all. Like you can't. Yes, we want to see him beat Roman. Yes, we want to see this happen. Like we want to see this happen, and it didn't happen. And it's like, damn. Fuck. All right, well, better luck next time. But next time didn't come around. And when it did, he lost because of Solo. And it's like, damn, you know what? That's it. No more. And it's been that way ever since. Seth kind of made it, having the match he had with Seth at Crown Jewel, it kind of brought it back. But that's also due to the way he's been kind of operating lately. So, man, there's a lot going on, man. I don't know if Cody's that dude no more. We got Punk back. He's here to make money, and if money is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, Cody, hey, bro, hey, man, we got this other title you want to go for?
Man, look, hey, it's called the 24/7 Championship.
Man, we got, hey, you know what, Seth ain't got nothing to do. Man, hey, look, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Hey, but first of all, shout out to the people, man. I love that y'all showing out. He will have his opportunity on Elimination Chamber to fight against Roman. I don't know, man. But even then, he's not beating Roman in. Roman's not losing. If Roman's losing, it's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania.
He not losing at no shit like Elimination Chamber. Not with this.
Not even if it is overseas, he's not losing to anything like that. Like I don't see that happening. Like I can't and I won't see that happening like that. Like if he's gonna lose, it's got to be WrestleMania, because that'll be the end of him. Not so much the end of him, but that'll be kind of like the passion of the him just he didn't had his last little run. Now, whatever he's about to do, he's going to do personally. And then if he wants to come back, if there's a moment for him to come back, he'll come back. I mean, obviously, because he held the title for 3 years, he'll get a rematch, but it's about the opportunity and it making sense. So, but Cody, nah, bro, no sir.
It's a done deal for the time being.
Joe said, Judo says, man, Cody, they will maintain the plans. Cody is the guy. We'll see, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, AEW fans started booing him because he wouldn't turn heel. It's like, all right, man, we seen this good guy, but now, man, we want you to come on, Cody. We want you to be the top guy. We want to see you with the belt. You put yourself in a no-win situation to never challenge for the AEW championship. So we want to see you become the bad guy like Kenny and like everybody else did. And now let's like, come on, let's get this. Like, this is what we want to see. But you want to be on your John Cena shit.
Of course.
And it's funny because when he made that decision, that kind of let me know at that moment in time, yeah, he's ready to go back to WWE. Like I kind of foreseen that he was ready to go back. When that was, I'm like, oh, he wants to be that. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, you know what? Yeah. He didn't done his time. He didn't won the TNT championship. He didn't held it the longest. He didn't won it. He didn't beat damn near everybody. He only lost like 2 or 3 times.
I mean, if you think about it, if you think about it, the way he defended that TNT championship was very Cena US Open Challenge.
It very much was, man. And a lot of that did not hit the way he thought it was going to hit. So, hey, he wanted to do a lot of what he wanted to do. He did what he wanted to do. He got what he needed off of it. It got him back in WWE.
Yeah.
But some still think he's the man. I don't see it, man. CM Punk's back. I said I'm giving him 6 months. That's WrestleMania time. So we'll we'll see what happens up until then, and then we'll see what happens after that. But Believe in me, CM Punk will be a part-timer just like Edge and Brock. That's true, but we saw how Edge and they came in and won the championship. I mean, I don't know if Edge, but Brock, Roman, I mean, Punk, I mean, it's CM Punk. You don't think people want to see him hold the WWE championship or one more? Shit.
One more again.
One more again. Why not? With the amount of money, clearly, he will be a part-timer. Yeah, but he's an overpaid part-timer. He's getting paid because they getting paid, and because they getting and they're the top dollar conglomerate, and because you getting paid, I'm getting paid.
But let me tell you this: no matter how much they pay CM Punk, it's gonna be pennies in the bucket compared to the amount of money they about to make off his ass for the short time or the long time he gonna be there. They about to capitalize the shit, bruh. He literally just got back on Saturday and already on Peacock. They've already added a whole section to CM Punk on the WWE. So it's like, bro, they didn't win.
They brought him back because now it's like, okay, now he's not a forbidden thing anymore. So it's like, and Vince ain't running the show. So that's the thing. Now Vince ain't running the show. So it's like, nah, we got all this stuff. Now let's bring them back. And you know they about to replay the pipe bomb and everything and all that stuff. And the money in the bank and all and everything that the Jeff Hardy and a lot of that stuff was great. Like that's the stuff that made us like CM Punk. So I'm not mad about it. I want to watch it again. Which we gonna have But no, that's a smart move, man. So hey, hey, he's a changed man. That's that. At the end of the day, this is a new era. Okay. Yeah. He already had the first one, then he had the second one. Now this is the third one. This is a new era. He's a changed man. He's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. Everybody has welcomed him with open arms and kissed him on the lips with a little tongue, except for a couple of people. So we'll see how all that goes. But ladies and gentlemen, man, we gave y'all almost damn near 2 hours today, man. We must really like y'all like that, and we do. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all.
I got to get in here and rub on the wifey cheeks, man.
Right. So I got to get ready to go to work in the morning, man. But man, we appreciate y'all, man. He said, Tuco, what you just stated about Roman Reigns is exactly why Roman killed his sellable career. I mean, that's true, but it is what it is, man. But man, we appreciate the people coming out, man. Money. Hey, that's all that matters, man, right now, man. And CM Punk at that age where you see all them gray, hey, he got to get it while he can.
Hey, hold on, real quick. I got something. Speaking of money,
we like to make that money. Yeah. That money.
Yeah. But other than that, man, we enjoyed this last 2 weeks, man. Back-to-back live pay-per-views for y'all, man. Hella shows, hella stuff to review and just talk about, bro. But because of the holiday, we did not get our over-under last weekend. So to kind of keep the thing spicy, we got to keep it real spicy. To keep the things going, this Thursday, me and the franchise, we will be doing something a little different, man. We will be talking about the over-under of tag team wrestling teams. This is we've been talking about this one. We want to do something different, kind of shake it up a little bit. So we will be doing our over-under on Thursday. Don't ask me the time. Thursday. Set the reminder, hit the notification, get the bill. When we pop on, it's us. When it's on, it's on. Right. But Thursday we will get that in. But after the long 2 weeks, 2 shows tonight, we will not be on tomorrow. We will take.
Hell no! Don't ask. Don't ask. We're not hopping on.
Don't ask. We won't lie to you. Because we won't lie to you. We'll tell you the truth. Hell no, we ain't coming on. But we will see y'all for the Wednesday night block party, no doubt about it, man. We gotta come in for the AEW, and then, like I said, we'll see you Thursday, and then of course Friday. If TK is not trying to compete with WWE again, we'll just get one show that will come on Friday night. We'll catch you with the Friday night block party, SmackDown, and then Rampage. Collision's collision. But other than that, man, for the most part, man, your boys are gonna be on with you for the week. We're gonna do what we do. We can't thank you enough, man. We just had Thanksgiving, so one last time, man. I thank you for everybody who showed up and showed out and just kicked it with your boys, man. Especially these last couple of weeks, man. Y'all been really just showing up and just hanging out with us. And it's been awesome, man, just to see a lot of new faces and just get a lot more different, views on what everybody's
Subscribe,
seeing.
y'all. Subscribe.
We appreciate it. We welcome it. Your opinion is your opinion. We respect it. Just respect others as you want to be respected. And we can have a hell of a great time, man. That's all we ask. We want to talk shit and have some fun and have a great party. That's why we call it the block party, because it's come one, come all. You love this thing called wrestling, come enjoy it. We can talk shit. Like I say, just, be respectful, be friendly, and then have a good time. Other than that, my guy, it's about to be 11:30. We gave him 50. We are 51 minutes. Yeah, man. I think it's time to go. I think I done rambled enough tonight, man.
Man, yeah, we didn't gave the people a lot. But hey, with that being said, man, again, like he said, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestler Podcast. Man, I'm the franchise, he's the king. And until Wednesday, we'll see you when we see you. Peace.
Peace.